even if you're a good artist, never think that you're too good to stop learning. In this industry, there's always some new thing. There's always some new hairdo. There's always some new something. And so you got to be willing to grow, even though you think you're great.
Hey, you can learn something new every day. If you have that mindset that, hey, I can learn something today, you're going to. But if you wake up and think that you already know everything, it's not going to work out.
You know, you went to cosmetology school, you were saying, and eventually you went to barber school. So why did you not just, go work at an existing place?
Man, that's a good question. I don't know.
I feel like you had pretty good parents to get you out there. That
for sure, it does stem from my childhood. I mean, I've played sports all my life. I mean, I woke up every day. I was sports. I do school on the side. I wasn't crazy about it, but the sports thing was all me. And so I feel like that stems from my childhood because, that takes discipline. That takes want to get up and go throw that ball or go, dribble the ball. Mm-hmm. Just like barbering is, you have to get up and you have to want to go and do these things. You have to want to go and communicate with these people and give them these good haircuts and try your absolute best to make them happy at the end of the day. And that's kind of how it was when I was a kid. I wanted to make my coach, my dad, happy, So I don't know. Like, I've always been motivated to just work hard. I know. And I haven't met anyone else that has, been my boss, I guess, to want as much as I do. I've always wanted more. So I'm like, why not just go do it myself,
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's, not everyone has that.
No,
and I didn't have that. I mean, growing up, I didn't really do a lot, maybe sports. But then again, you were on a team. You were with a lot of other teammates that maybe weren't that way too.
Yeah.
Cool. No, I like that. And how's it been since you've opened up Next Level Barbershop? It's been a couple of years, right?
So I was a cosmetologist when I started Next Level. So I was only allowed to call my business Next Level. So I finally decided that I was going to go to barber school because if you want to be a barber as a cosmetologist, you have to go for 6 months, go get your education, go cut hair for free, go take a test for the state board, and then you're a barber. You have to pass all this stuff, go through all this. So when I did that, and then I was able to call my shop Next Level Barbershop. So it's been a process, and now I feel like that I got my sign up, that my shop is called a barbershop. It's blown up. I mean,
it's doing good.
We're blessed. Like, beyond measure. But we're still, you got to get in there and hustle every day. Like, you can't just take a day off. Like, you have to get in there and you have to go to work. That's how you're going to be successful with this or anything,
Yeah. And what's so important about being a barbershop? Like, why, to someone who doesn't know, why is that?
It's important because you get a different type of service at a barbershop. You get to get the clean razor and aftershave, and we do hot towels and hot towel shaves and things like that. It's a different type of haircut. It's a different type of feel.
Atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's a man cave. Like, it's somewhere you can go and decompress and just
it's a male
relax. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You got to take care of the dads out there and the guys out there that are working their butts off, For sure.
Yeah. And since you've gotten the barber pole and the name barbershop, I mean, was it like overnight? You just got more calls, or how did that kind of start taking off?
I don't know.
Just working at it as a team.
Yeah.
All of us working at it as a team and trying to post pictures and getting more clients and trying to bring people as much as we can into the shop and building. And Amber's worked so hard, and that's why we have all the people coming there.
Yeah, just like giving it your all every single haircut, and the people will come. I mean, it takes that one little kid named John that goes to school with his awesome haircut with the zigzags on the side, and he's going to be like, that next kid, his best friend, he's going to go home and be like, I want John's haircut, Mom. I want to go to Next Level. Right. I'm not going here. I'm going to Next Level. Okay, well, then that mom's calling me, hey, my kid's not going anywhere else but you. I need it, So it just word of mouth in this town. It's huge.
Yeah. We have a big complaint, too, with the chains like Sports Clips and things like that, where they are so busy they don't have time to really sit there and be patient with some kids. We've got a lot of children that come to the shop that are autistic, and we have little toys for them to play with, and and we take the time with them and make sure that they're comfortable in that situation and environment and stuff. So we try to cater to everybody.
Everybody, Doesn't matter how old,
Yeah. Oh, really? You have any age? Yeah, and there were, when I was there getting a haircut, I saw multiple age groups. Yeah, cool. And what would you say a lesson you've learned through all this has been? Just trying to run a business, trying to build it.
Patience. I mean, that's the biggest lesson I've learned through this is patience, because it's not going to happen overnight. Like, you think when you get out of school, that's it, I'm going to be doing it, but that's not the case. Like, you're going to be sitting in that chair. You're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting on that one person to walk in. So hopefully, maybe they'll come back and see you again. Like, you have to have patience in this game. You have to have patience as a business owner, because it takes hard work, discipline to get to where you want to be. And I'm not anywhere where I want to be, but I'm at a start,
So where do you want to be? What does that mean?
It's a lot. I mean, I want
She wants to be number one on Google.
Yeah, number one on Google. I just want all my chairs to be filled up. I want all my people that work for me, I want them to be as busy as me. Like, I want to be a successful barbershop in this town. I mean, there's way more that I want to do, but, right now I want to focus on getting my barbershop number one, no matter what.
And how are you going to do that?
Keep working, keeping a good team, making sure that everybody on our team is on the same page, focused, giving quality haircuts, taking their time, doing a good job, because we need a good team. And right now we have a really good team, and we're working all together and producing good haircuts.
Yeah.
Quality haircuts.
And I kind of asked this a minute ago, but how did you get that team? How do you find or build? Do you find a good team, or do you build a good team?
You've got to build it, because not everybody has that work ethic, especially in the hair industry. They don't want to show up till 11, or they're doing this and that or whatever. And so it is a struggle to find a good team. Somebody who's driven to work and wants it as much as you, who is hungry as you.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so let's say that we have John here, and he's a barber. He has a bad work ethic, but he's really good at what he does. Do you hire him and try to change his work ethic, or can you change that about an employee? No. You can't?
No, I don't want him.
I'm asking this from just like past pains of my own,
The thing for me is if they're driven and they're ambitious and they are willing to learn, and that's what I look at in a person. Like, if they go in there and they think, oh, I already got it, I know what I'm doing, and these are the hours that I'm going to work, I mean, that's fine. But if they have a bad attitude and it starts to come out in their own work, it starts to come out in our environment, or if they don't want to come to work, that's going to make, my next person not want to come to work. Well, he's not coming, so I'm not going to come today, We all have to build each other up. We all have to work as a team. Yeah, work as a team.
Yeah. So how do you find the Shelleys of the world that want to come in?
Prayer.
Yeah, we have a really supportive church.
Yeah.
We go to Ranger Free Will Baptist in Danville, and they just support us completely.
For sure.
We're always praying about the business.
Yeah.
Always trying to keep that,
if you work
in our environment.
Yeah, if you work hard, you pray hard, you'll be blessed hard, man. That's how I feel.
All right. And did y'all go to the same church when you started?
I invited Miss Shellee after she started working for me, and then it just sprouted from there. Well, it's just awesome.
Yeah, now we're on the worship team together.
Yeah.
There you go. That's awesome, y'all. That's awesome. What would you say to your younger self a few years ago? I know you said patience, but is there anything else you would say to someone who's just getting started?
Stop worrying about what other people think about you.
You never give up.
Yeah, that's interesting. Stop worrying about what other people think of you, because that's like a fear mindset,
Yeah. And I think it's important too that even if you're a good artist, never think that you're too good to stop learning.
That's true.
Because in this industry, there's always some new thing. There's always some new hairdo. There's always some new something. And so you got to be willing to grow, even though you think you're great. I think that's really important.
I agree.
I agree too.
Every day you can learn something new every day. Like, if you have that mindset that, hey, I can learn something today, you're going to. But if you wake up and think that you already know everything, it's not going to work out, because usually something's going to run into your tracks that, I don't know.
Yeah. So what would you like people listening, how would you like them to book in with you? Visit Facebook, visit website, give you a call?
Yeah. I mean, we have appointments. We have an online booking site that you can go on Google. You can look up Next Level Barbershop. You can go on our online booking or on our website, and it'll go to our online booking. And it's as easy as a click away. You can pick your stylist, your service. If you're not able to do that, you can give us a call. I mean, our number's on Google. You can walk in. Yeah, walk in. That's the biggest one. Walk in. We'll figure it out.
You got to walk in. You might have to wait 5 or 10 minutes, if we're really busy. But, you can just walk in if you're not someone who's, good with the phone and booking things. I know some of the older gentlemen aren't really good at that kind of stuff. So they just prefer to walk in. If they need one of us to stay later because they're getting off work later, we don't mind doing that either. Yeah. They just got to give us a call and let us know.
Yeah.
So
we're super easy to get a hold of.
Yeah. Right over there next to Funky Town.
That's right. Yeah. Right in that shopping center. Just drive on down a little bit.
Now say 5 years from now, is world domination the plan?
My plan?
More shops.
I want to own my own shop. I want to own my own building, so that's the biggest thing. So I want a bigger building.
With more barbers.
With more barbers. And I don't know. I got plans. I ain't trying to let it all out now, but I have plans. I want to bring more barbers to this town. That's the biggest thing with me. So that's my future, trying to figure out that equation. How can we get more barbers here? So
start a barber school.
Yeah, there you are. That's what I'm thinking.
There you go.
Talking about that.
Yeah.
Are you Shellee? Are you a barber? Are you going to become a barber?
Yes.
Oh, you are a barber?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Yes. When did you become a barber?
I've been working as a barber since 2015. I got my license in 2013. And so I've been working for years doing this, and I love it. I started in California. I worked for a barber out there, ran the shop. We had like 13 other barbers, so I'm really used to that fast pace, all kinds of different hair types, all kinds of different fades. That's where I come from, so yeah.
So y'all exclusively hire barbers?
Well, no, we have cosmetologists. No. But I started as a cosmetologist, and honestly, I'm not trying to throw any shade, but cosmetology is it's a whole different ball game than barbering when it comes to cutting hair. But when it comes to school, no. I feel like I went to barber school. I didn't really learn that much. I mean, I learned how to straight razor, but I mean, it's
good to learn everything else outside of school.
Yeah, there's nothing different about it except straight razor. That's it. If you specialize in men's cuts, then I mean, you know what you're doing.
Right.
I just wanted to be able to have the barber pole, to be called Amber the Barber, and to name my shop a barbershop.
Be able to use the razor and
be able to use the razor, yeah.
Get fresh lineups and
yes,
all that.
Yeah.
Just one day to start a barber school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There we go. I like it. Well, is there anything else, y'all, that you want to add? Want to share?
No, just keep chasing your dreams. I always tell people
hopefully
that.
They come and see us.
Yeah, come see us. And if you are a young, business owner, it's not going to happen overnight. So just keep hustling and keep staying with the course, because eventually it will be huge, And yeah, please come see us. Next Level Barbershop. We take walk-ins.